Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what messages you need to receive your career for the upcoming couple of months, and also about what changes you can make to make your life a little bit better career wise. Of course, you have three piles when it comes to your selection. You can select on the basis of the donut, you can select on the basis of the pumpkin or the ice cream, depending on your choice. And of course, if more than one pile calls to you, it's your choice. Take your pick. Then we start with pile 1. Hello, my beautiful pile ones. If this is your choice when it comes to, what messages you need to receive with regards to your career, then let's start. I'm going to shuffle from your Moonology for your career options. Oh wow, your hard work is paying off. So whatever efforts you're taking career wise, by the grace of God, I feel like they will pay off. However, when it comes to your career, certain adjustments are required. So maybe a couple of alterations will help you when it comes to the long run. Let's see. From your tarot, you have Two of Pentacles, you have Lovers, you have Seven of Cups, you have King of Swords, and you have the Ace of Wands. So when it comes to your career, in the upcoming time, you're going to be having some new ideas. You're going to be going on some new adventures or trying new ways to do things. But I feel like that energy, that passion is really strong when it comes to your life. And when it comes to, you're going to be taking a very, very driven approach to your career. You're going to be having structures in place. You're going to be having rules in place. And according to your plans, to the best of your ability, you're going to be trying and doing things for yourself. Okay. Also, I feel like in the upcoming time there may be multiple things that call to you, or especially two, or you could be juggling a lot of responsibilities in the upcoming time. But it's like you have sort of a lot to do in the upcoming time when it comes to your career, and I feel like you're really putting in that hard work, which is why it is paying off. Also, certain choices are on you in the upcoming time, and you may feel like, wow, I really sort of don't know what to do. Each is better than the other, and in that point of time, I feel like you will sort of take a balanced approach between what is rational and what is passionate for you, something that you really love when it comes to your life. Also, wait. Okay, so when it comes to certain things in your life, it is best to wait and not rush into things, because if you just give it a little bit time, then maybe you will get better results. So this may be regarding a certain aspect of your career. Let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So when it comes to some things, if you are not able to understand a particular situation, or in our career matters also, if we come across a practical problem, sometimes we just cannot sort of get over it. It's something that we are stuck with. But at that point of time, instead of sort of really doing the hard work or just putting in too much, then it is better to walk away. Yeah, because maybe by walking away and taking some time, you'll be able to resolve whatever situation in an effective manner. Now, of course, career-wise, there may be a lot of friendliness in place. So maybe when it comes to your career, you're going to be finding people who are very friendly towards you or very harmonious when it comes to your setting. And metamorphosis. So change is definitely in order. Now when it comes to you guys, I feel like there are two types of changes. One is certain adjustments that you need to make, and second is a change that is anyway coming in your life, God willing. Of course, when it comes to certain matters, we get very exhausted. So at that point, just take a break, a mini break, and then get back to whatever it is that you're doing. But if you want to rest, please make sure you sort of take that rest and relaxation when it comes to your life. Also, when it comes to, certain important doors are opening up for you. So this could be new opportunities coming for you, new openings coming for you. And I feel like you'll walk through them. So I feel like in the end, you'll make the right choices for yourself career wise. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So, once again, this really goes beautifully with the message of wait. Be silent, pay attention to the things that are happening in front of you, and observe. So, the skill of observation is going to be very, very sort of important for you. So, keep your eyes and ears open and just look around you about the things that are happening. Of course, career wise, if you've had some kind of issues with somebody, or if you've had some kind of fights with somebody, then I feel like you will have a beautiful resolution in that as well. Or sometimes in your career, you may feel like you are in that in between phase, and this may be because you're sort of juggling multiple things or taking care of too many responsibilities. So once again, you are in that in between. Change is coming, of course, for you. So just take it easy and do what you can to the best of your ability. But overall, the energy is very, very beautiful for you. Let's take your tea leaf cards. Alright. Plenty of material things. So materially, God willing, you will absolutely not lack anything. Peace and harmony, of course, in this time period, peace and harmony will be yours as well, God willing. Dealings relationship with a younger woman may be important for you. Compliments from an admirer. So you may also sort of receive compliments from an admirer. Happiness and well-being. So when it comes to your life, there's also going to be happiness. There are going to be good times. There are going to be positive sort of times when it comes to your career. Pay attention to the work. Of course, your hard work is paying off. Certain adjustments are required, but please make sure you pay attention to your career full and fully. Vacation sometimes, of course, goes very well with the rest and relaxation card. So when it comes to being exhausted, we all do, then weekends is a great time to do that, or going on an actual vacation. Dealings relationship with an older man are going to be important for your career. Could be a boss, could be a colleague. Yeah. A financial gain usually coming from something you've done in the past. So maybe because you've done really good work in the past, then maybe you're getting some financial rewards. Hard work ahead. Of course, hard work is definitely there, and once again with certain golden opportunities coming your way, I feel like that will be great. Time to go out and have fun. So of course, there also going to be times when you go out and have fun, probably with your work colleagues or otherwise. You will be playing a different role. So maybe in some cases, you're also going to be playing a different role career wise. Now I'm also going to give you certain extra cards for your career. Dance, of course, take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. So if dance is something that calls to you, maybe look into that as well. Dive, you don't find pearls on the seashore. So when it comes to certain instances, you've got to take a chance on something. Self-care, now please make sure to indulge in some much needed self-care. Generosity, what good is treasure if you keep it to yourself? So of course, generosity may be something that you're called towards, God willing. And direction, trust your inner compass and find your bearings. So in the end, you've got to trust that inner compass and the direction that you wish to take. And prudence, don't be lured by the siren song. So when it comes to some things, don't always take them at face value. Look into the details and only then make a decision. Yeah, and sometimes when you don't understand certain things, it is sort of best to wait, and then when you're very sure, make that decision. Yeah. So of course, this is what I have for you career wise, and as always, as I wrap this up, I leave you with my best wishes, a lot of prayers and blessings. See you next time. Bye. Hello my beautiful Paltus. Let's take a look at what's in store for you with regards to your career. Alright, we start with Moonology. Be bold and make the first move. It's time to release negativity. So when it comes to your life, if you really want to do something, if you really want to sort of go in a particular sort of a direction, I feel like you need to be bold about it and make the first move. And also there is a possibility, you may want to make the move, but you're really, afraid or really negative. Then in which case, you've got to release that negativity and move forward. Page of Wands from your career. Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Fool, and you have the Knight of Wands. Alright, so basically when it comes to your career, you guys are going to be very driven, okay? But your drive is also driven by a certain kind of innocence when it comes to you. Because there's a lot on your mind and there is a lot that you want to do, and there's also this impulsive energy when it comes to you. So I feel like whatever decisions you're going to be taking, they're going to be bold, but they're also going to be impulsive in your case. Because the thing with you is, you are sort of people who are sort of very genuine. You're also people who are very kind, you're people who are very sensitive, and that sort of drives you towards whatever it is that you do in your life. However, there are going to be certain instances in your career where you feel like like you don't have all the answers that you need, or you're feeling sort of trapped. We all do when it comes to certain equations career wise, but you need to understand that this restriction that you're feeling, it'll go off on its own, and what you need to do is just sort of be bold, and first move is what you need to take, God willing. And of course, then new beginnings are definitely going to be your story, God willing. I just want to give you one more. Work through your fears. So there's a possibility, you may have to work through certain fears that you're holding career-wise, okay? Let's take a look at the other messages that you have. Ready, okay. Ready, set, go. So once again, make the first move. Now is the perfect time to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. So I feel like when it comes to you guys, career guys, there is going to be a specific desire that you have, and then it's all about acting on it and sort of being bold and sort of making the first move and change. Okay, change is coming, and I feel like it's going to be very passionate and very driven by you, God willing. Yeah, so change is coming. A sensitivity, once again, it's that kind energy that is really speaking up. So in your case, there is a possibility that because you're becoming more sensitive, you have to sort of make these changes career wise. Yeah, so that's the possibility. Open up. You're also opening up yourself to new possibilities, okay? So I feel like the core word for you is possibilities. Opening up to possibilities. It is change. It is about, ready. So let's let go that desire that you have in you. A magic stream, of course, it's always about that art of manifestation. When you look at something and you say that, oh, I really want it, then it's like, the stream sort of like releases itself, and you're sort of able to sort of go in that direction, God willing. And once again, in your case, certain situations will be handled in a fair and just manner, God willing. And your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So sometimes what may happen is, at the same time you may be dealing with multiple things, as is very frequent career wise. We deal with multiple projects or multiple things require our attention. So that is a possibility that may be sort of holding you restricted in place. But once again, maybe decide what it is that you want, and then be bold and make the first move. Unfinished symphony. So there may be certain matters that you've sort of kept pending, and you may have to deal with it, and it's just something that you have to do. And let it shine. So in your case, you are naturally people, you shine, you're kind of people who seem to be very talented, your heart seems to be in the right place, and you have the right impulse. So it's all about sort of allowing yourself to shine, giving you the time in the limelight almost. That's the energy for you. Let's see, I'm taking extra messages. Guidance, find safety in your beacon's light. So I feel like when it comes to, you will find the guidance that you need, and sometimes it's also in your beacon's light. Yeah. Breathe. Break from beneath the water's surface and soar beyond the turquoise sea. So when sometimes you feel like, okay, I have too much to do because you're like taking care of a lot of things, then please make sure to take time to breathe. Meditate, make some quiet time in the still air. So meditation may be something that will really help you. Yeah. And breathing meditation, they are actually very good practices. Optimism, after each rainstorm there will be clear skies. So it's important for you to maintain some kind of optimism, karevais, and remember that it's not always all doom and gloom. So be optimistic, that's important. Optimism. Safety, do not be too proud to go back to the shore. So when it comes to something, if you feel like, wow, I've made certain mistakes career-wise, or I really need to rectify it, then please understand that it's okay to do that. Voyage, set sail on a new course. So once again, be bold, make the first move, ready, get set, go. So that voyage is maybe calling to you a new journey, or just something new, something that you're really driven to do. Once again, from your tea leaf cards, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So in your case, you're sort of supposed to be using your intuition to make beneficial changes. And news is on the way. So maybe some sort of news is on the way in your case. A recognition, reward for merit. So you may receive that recognition, reward for merit, God willing. And of course, good luck. Good luck is going to be a part of your life, God willing. A new home, new attitude. So maybe, you just require a new perspective, maybe a new attitude, or with the broom, it's brushing things away, cleaning your study table, sort of doing things when it comes to you, or cleaning your workspace, just having that new attitude towards things. A light-hearted, carefree times. So you're also going to be, really enjoying those light-hearted, carefree times. Advice from a friend. So there's also a possibility that you'll receive some kind of advice from a friend. Celebration, fun and enjoyment. Times of celebration are going to be there, God willing. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So maybe certain family matters are in order, or you really are managing everything together. Your family matters, of course, with people who are married or who have responsibilities, then that is absolutely very important, but that seems to be your priority as well. But overall, this is what I have for you, Karevais, and in the upcoming time, I'll leave you here with my best wishes and lot of love. I'll see you next time. Hello. Bye. If you've selected pile 3, then let's take a look at what messages you need to receive with regards to your career. I hope you guys have been well and you've enjoyed yourself over the weekend. What's happening in your life? Anything that you'd like to share? Let me know. A win-win outcome is the forecast. Wow. And a new start is coming. So basically, career-wise, I don't think there are going to be any mistakes that you do. Okay, whatever you do, it's gonna be like a winning outcome for you, God willing. And with that, a new start is coming in your life. So new chapters will open up. But a career-wise, a new beginning is indicated in the upcoming time. We'll take your tarot. Oh wow. Happy occasions. 8 of Wands. Moon. 9 of Wands, and you have the card of Justice. It's so interesting that the scales are really showing up for you 2 times. So I feel like balance will come when it comes to your career, and especially if you've previously felt that was something that was missing, then that is definitely returning, along with certain celebrations career-wise. So this may be having happy occasions where you do something great, or just overall, sometimes when we feel really good about our careers, I feel like that is is going to be something that is happening. Certain celebrations are in order for you work wise as well. Now whatever is going to be happening for you career wise, it's going to be very speedy, it's going to be very quick. So first of all, you've got to sort of be on top of your game and sort of be on the go all the time. So I feel like a lot of activities sort of may be in place for you in the upcoming time. However, with that comes certain emotional fluctuations as well. So there is a possibility certain illusions may bother you, or you just believe some things, and once again, you just don't have to worry about it. You just have to understand that in the end, a win-win outcome is the forecast for you, God willing. However, the thing that you is, maybe the things that you're doing career-wise, they are something that you need to do it. You may be dealing with certain deadlines, and you feel like, okay, wow, I just wish things would be done by now. But it's like, even though you may be a little bit tired, or certain things need to be done, you're still very determined. And in the end, it is your determination, that is your drive, that will sort of make things work for you. But remember, in the end, it's going to be all balanced. Things will sort of move in your favor, God willing, and that peace will reign once again, career wise, God willing. Change your focus. Of course, there may be times when you have to sort of change your focus, or you'll sort of do something different or move in a specific direction. And once again, there are no mistakes sort of for you. Worthiness, the only thing that you have to sort of understand that you're truly worthy of whatever it is that you desire. So once again, these illusions, certain things that you believe about yourself may not be true, and you just need to understand that, look, you just have to hold on. The win-win outcome is there. Also you deserve everything. And teaching, you inspire young people to learn. So in your case, I feel like sort of working with children, teaching children, or sort of dealing with certain children may be important for you. A balancing act, so there's also a possibility that of course balance is coming, and you yourself are dealing with a lot of things. A receptivity, you also sort of need to be open to certain things in your life. So when it comes to opportunities, you've got to be open to. And peace, so peace is definitely going to be a part of your life in the upcoming time, God willing. And in the end, you've got to take the lead. So when it comes to your matters, you've got to take a lead in your life and handle things in an effective manner. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it sort of without any sort of equation. So when it comes to your life, if you're really committed to something, if you're really driven towards something, then you've got to commit to it 100% in your life. And I feel like I really need to give you a couple of more. Energy is gaining momentum. So once again, things are sort of becoming sort of really speedy in your life. Take the helm, be in control of your ship. So of course it's about being bold also. So please make sure you sort of take the lead in your life. Keep yourself grounded. Of course it's very important for you to keep yourself grounded. Wild, believe in your otherworldly heavenly beauty. Dance with the waves and drink in the sunshine. So give yourself time to be free, to sort of do things that you enjoy. Or chance, so take a chance on something. So if something is coming towards you, then why not take a chance on it? Or travel, of course travel may be possible for you in the upcoming time. And perseverance, stay the course. So in your case, you've got to sort of stay the course. Whatever it is that you're doing, even though you may be slightly exhausted, but you're determined, stay the course, because it is that determination that will help you see things through. Pay attention to your finances. So it's always going to be important to you. So pay attention to your finances. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So in some cases, you may also have to increase your efforts. Position of authority. So position of authority may be coming towards you as well. Reconciliations. There are going to be certain sort of reconciliations in your life. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So in the upcoming time, a meeting with a stranger is going to be very important. Keep your life in balance. Okay, balance seems to be a theme for you in the upcoming time. Someone is behaving stupidly, so there's a possibility someone will behave stupidly. Dealings or relationship with a younger man are going to be important. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So there's a possibility you're going to be experiencing strong love or hate, possibly. A goal oriented person, so you may be dealing with a goal oriented person, or you yourself can be a goal oriented person. A psychic ability, trust your intuition and something important such as a new job or a raise. And last one, secret admirer. Okay, you have a secret admirer as well. I'm going to give you one more. Okay, I just feel like I need to wrap up with that. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. So there's a possibility for you that, right now when you're looking at things, you're not looking at things with a bigger perspective, and that is what you need to do in your life career wise. But overall, this is what I have for you, and as always, as I wrap this up, I'll leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye.